Good evening. The Ppdt story that I am going to tell you today. Good evening. The Ppdt story that I am going to tell you today is about a farmer whose name is Ramesh and his wife named Savita. Ramesh, he is a hard worker farmer and also he is an honest person. However, he didn't have a control over his anger. Savita. Savita, she is a wife of Ramesh, and she helps Ramesh in the agricultural activities. On the onset of monsoon, Ramesh sowed paddy in his agricultural land and vegetables beside those fields. Um, as per usual, Savita also helped him in sowing paddies and vegetables. Ramesh sold his crops and vegetables in the market at a reasonable price. Due to this, he the other sellers who came to sold their crops and vegetables, etc., were envy of Ramesh because he, he sold it at a reasonable price. Once all those sellers made a plan to destroy the crops of Ramesh so that they have a control over market and they can sold on whatever price they wanted to sold them. They both once a night they both went on the field of Ramesh and destroyed all the crops. On the next morning, when Ramesh went to his field and saw the scenario, he tensed and also became furious because he have idea to some extent that it is those businessmen or sellers who envy of his reasonable price, and this is those are who destroyed those his crops and vegetables. He come in the home and told his wife and said to him that I'm just going to go and beat them brutally. His wife told Ramesh that please keep patience now. We have taken a decisive step towards it. Ramesh, did, Ramesh didn't going to stop and take a decisive and asked his wife that what will done. Savita told him that we must complain a file against him and name those sellers in the suspicious list that you have a suspicion that they did it. And the same happens. They file a complaint in the court, and after the order of court, please inspect all those sellers with a strict way, and all the sellers accept this crime. They accept their crimes, and the verdict goes in the favor of Ramesh, and Ramesh received 5 lakh from those sellers and also some additional money in order to again sow his crops and vegetables. Ramesh again saw his crops and vegetables with the labors in a very short time, and he delighted by the decisions of his wife due to his now he has only a good amount of money, but also he just relaxed out. So he thanked his wife, and the lessons that we learn from this story is that in a difficult situation we must have a patience on over ourselves so we can make a decisive decision. Thank you very much for listening. That's all. Thank you very much.